I'm going to answer some of the questions I've been getting from people who watch the Ninja based guitar videos. First question I normally get asked is, what guitar is it that I'm using? And I don't actually know what this thing is that I've been using in most of the recent videos. It's an Epiphone something. Someone can probably tell me what it is from looking at this, but I inherited it and I never knew exactly what it was, and I'm not exactly up on what guitars are anyway. This is the guitar I recently acquired, which is a Ibanez something or other. I don't even know what it is when I bought it, but I've just played it in the shop and I thought it sounded good. This strap is see-through. Some people have noticed this and asked why it is. The reason is that I don't want to buy anything that's made of leather or any other animal materials, and I searched for about a year and that's the only one I could find. Okay, this is the amp that I use. It's a PV Bandit 112 112. Don't know what that number is supposed to represent. Transtube series, blah 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 blah. Right, and I also get asked how I make the sound that I use in the videos. Obviously, I have it on the lead setting. Pre-gain is up as far as it goes, obviously, to get the distortion. I have it on the high gain setting rather than on modern or on vintage. I have it on the top setting, high gain, because the modern is a little bit more chuggy. There's a brighter sound to it. The low I have around about 6, but sometimes I go further up. I don't like to go too far down because then you lose a lot of the boost from the from the palm muting and things. It just sounds like zzz instead of thudding. But I don't like to go too far up because it'll muffle the sound. Mid, always have that right down, unless I'm playing a slightly different style, but for heavy metal that's got to be right down, otherwise you get this sort of twangy kind of effect from it, in my opinion anyway. I always have the high up before as well, because when you try to do pinch harmonics and things, they sound like shit if they're down here. Here you get the nice squealing noise that you want to get. Post gain is just volume, obviously, so that it doesn't actually go up that far before it starts to bust your fucking ears off. So I generally don't even have that past 1 in the videos, and it already distorts quite badly in some of the videos. Reverb, I tend to have that off, sometimes have a little bit of it, but again I guess that's going to be personal taste and the type of thing you're going to be playing. These things, not entirely sure what they do. I messed around with them a bit. I generally don't touch them now. They just seem to affect the EQ a bit slightly. Don't know if that's the correct term. But I tend to have them for loose rather than tight for the speaker. I assume it's the speaker. Loose will give you more bass, tight will give you higher gain, I suppose. The loose is just slightly bassier, and that's where I leave it.